Hey, welcome back everyone. This is Uncle Frank and I am not a financial advisor, nor is any of the content to be construed as financial advice. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. So let me start this one out with Archer Aviation, which had a great day today. Now, I don't know if you're aware of this, but Archer has only 6 analysts covering it. Not one sell recommendation, 1 hold, and 5 buy recommendations, with targets ranging from a low of 450, that comes from the guy with the hold recommendation, by the way, to a high of 1250, which means the average expectation on the stock from the analysts is 933 for their price target. But I want to talk about the guy and the firm with the hold recommendation on this stock. So very early this morning, before 4 a.m., David Zazula, an analyst from Barclays, out of nowhere, reminds everyone that he's got a hold rating on the stock with a price target of 450. It's either David or Katie Powers from Tip Ranks. Either way, these people want you to know at 4 o'clock in the morning that this guy's got a hold rating on the stock and a price target of only 450. Now, yesterday, the stock closed at 506. So David reiterates his hold recommendation and price target of 450 at 4 a.m. this morning. Then the stock shoots to a high of 591 to close at 578. Now, David Zazula can say whatever he wants about my stock. I could give two shits. But the timing, Dave, the timing is confusing me. You reiterate your hold and low price target at 4 o'clock in the morning before the open on the same day the stock closes up 14% on no news. Dave, what are you trying to do to your followers? Do you work for the same Barclays that is facing penalties in Korea for illegal short selling? It says here the financial authorities are said to be considering record high fines of up to 90 billion won for naked shorting. I'd like to see you do a story on that, Dave. Hey, maybe it wasn't Dave Zazula at all. Maybe it was Katie Powers from Tip Ranks that put out this bullshit. Well, you can both eat a bag of dicks, because on your screen is the hourly chart of Archer, which shows this week's move from 399 to a high of 591 today, closing at 578, up 72 cents or 14.23%. Again, on no news, people. So what do we know about this mystery rally? Well, we know there are 13,520 calls in the money, and max pain stands at $4 per share for that Friday, November 22nd expiration. That's that white line at the bottom of your screen. Today's closing price puts Archer up 23.11% for the week, 53.33% for the month, and 47.95% over the past 6 months. Now let me show you something else that was going on at 4 a.m. this morning. There were 4.1 million shares of ACHR made available to lend and short at a cost to borrow fee of 2.35%. That's the highest number of shares made available I've seen since I started watching this stock. I also know by the end of the day, there were only 1.7 million shares available to lend. The other thing I noticed is less than 13% of all trades were done on the exchange we are listed on. So those dark pools were really busy today. I thought those were just for big block trades. Never mind. The other thing I know is Archer has moved into the top 20 list on Reddit's sentiment and mention tracker. With 86 mentions, its mention change is up 975% over the past 12 hours. By the way, Bitcoin is number 1, GameStop is 5th, and XRP is 8th. Now, this is not investment advice, and I am not an investment advisor. I will never tell you to buy, sell, or hold any security or cryptocurrency. But I'm hoping the next thing we hear out of the company is that our new high-volume manufacturing facility has been completed on time and on budget. And there it is, guys. It's been a long time coming. XRP at the time of this recording at $1.32, up 18.21% for the day. Volume is up over 98%. Let's discuss what's behind this sudden spike. Well, maybe this had something to do with it. Gary Gensler resigns as SEC chair, sparking celebration across crypto industry. U.S. Securities Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler announced on Thursday that he was planning to exit the agency on January 20th, the same date President-elect Donald Trump will be sworn in to his second term. Quote, "I thank President Biden for entrusting me with this incredible responsibility," Gensler said. "The SEC has met our mission and enforced the law without fear or favor. I also thank Congress, my colleagues across the U.S. government, and fellow regulators around the world. Gary, I couldn't disagree more. You didn't do jack shit to protect the retail investor in the U.S." While it's not investment advice, I'd like to remind my subscribers that there seem to be plenty of catalysts ahead for Ripple XRP. Of course, the official exit of Gary Gensler, which we got today. The conclusion of the SEC versus Ripple case. A more favorable crypto regulatory environment. At least 4 XRP exchange-traded funds in the pipeline. Mass adoption of RippleNet by global banks and institutions. The proliferation of Ripple's stablecoin RLUSD. The Ripple IPO itself, and of course my favorite, the wild card. The percentage of Swift's business Ripple XRP can capture. And then of course Elon Musk's new payment system on Twitter. That could include all cryptocurrencies, Dogecoin, XLM, and I'm hoping for international cross-border XRP. Hey, I want to thank you for watching, and please remember to hit the like button after this slide if you enjoyed the presentation. Subscribe to the channel and set the alert so you're notified when I have new information to share. See you at the bell.